Welcome to Kids Church. We're so excited that you get to join us this week. Now, have you ever wanted something so bad that you lost kind of focus of what was around you or what you already had? We are so often focused on what we want that we don't think about what we already have. Whether we have a lot or we have a little, in today's lesson, we're gonna look at what God has already given us, and sometimes that's more than what we think we want. So I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. I'll see you shortly.
Ooh, what you got there, Lawson?
Ooh, it's a new board game. I just got it. It's huge in Latvia.
Cool.
You want to play?
Do I?
All right, it's pretty straightforward. So you start by choosing a token, right? Now, the green token has a different power than the orange one because green token has the ability to roll again every single time you roll a 4. Now, the orange player can only carry one antique at a time. Each antique has a special, unique ability. You get to add one move to your turn unless you roll a prime number. So next up, the red token right here gives you the power to scapegoat one other person. Now, the blue token gives you the ability to carry water. Now, to start the game, you need to roll 2 ones. Right, so now we already mentioned a couple different regions of the board, like the Prairie of Inexplicable Darkness and the Desert of Forgotten Dreams, but there's also the Sea of Our Desalinated Tears and the Echo Chamber of Our Lesser Angels. Now, you can move by rolling the dice, drawing a card. Now, are you ready to play? Here we go. Oh, so close. All right, your turn.
Hello, everyone. I'm Steven.
And I'm Lawson, and welcome to the So-and-So Show. Steven, you know what? I was thinking we should play a game.
Let's do it.
But I'm all out of games.
Oh.
So please welcome someone who knows stuff. Woohoo!
Come in, come in.
All right, take a seat. Here we go.
Boom, Papa Squat. All right.
Right there. All right.
Thank you. I'm A little nervous. I'm not usually on camera. This is all very exciting.
Yes, so why don't you tell us who you are and what you know?
Well, I'm Sebastian Longfellow, and I design board games.
Wow. Can you tell us about some of the games you've designed?
Oh, sure. I have a brand new game I'm working on where the goal is to move all 4 of your pieces from your home pad to the center, but it has special goals like you can set up a blockade with 2 of your pieces, and you can roll again if you roll doubles.
So like Parcheesi.
I never heard of it.
It's a pretty popular game.
Huh.
So what other ideas you got there in that notebook?
Oh, well, this one's really creative.
Mm-hmm.
It's on a special board with a numbered grid with different ships on it. Your opponent has to call out the different coordinates, and if they hit where your ship is placed, it's a hit. Your goal is to sink all of your opponent's ships.
Oh, Battleship.
Yeah,
No, I call it sink a ship.
But it's like Battleship.
very similar.
That's a game?
Yeah.
Okay.
What else?
Well, this one has 5 dice. And
Oh, Yahtzee.
Well, this one, you make words from different letter tiles and you put them together.
That's
You
Scrabble. I think that's where you're going.
Okay,
with that.
well, this one can be played anywhere. It's a 3x3 grid, and you make
Okay.
X's and O's, and then
Tic-tac-toe. It's with the 3x3. That's tic-tac-toe.
Someone is stealing my ideas.
Hey, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Clearly, you've got a talent for coming up with board game ideas. You just have to come up with an idea that no one's ever tried before. So, let's come up with a theme.
Yeah.
What is a good theme for a board game?
Clowns.
Okay, yeah, clowns.
Clowns!
Sure. So, okay, you come up with a clear goal for the clowns. What's a good kind of like a theme that they have to, a goal that they have to work towards? Let's say they have to.
Fit 10 of their friends in a car.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
Perfect.
Yes, I actually like that. That's special. There's a simple and direct goal everyone is trying to accomplish.
Yes.
And then you would layer in different objectives and obstacles like an escaped lion, a heckling child, or banana peels of varying sizes.
Now you've got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. Has anybody made that game yet?
No, but it sounds
Let
fun.
me go and make it before someone else does and steals my idea. Sebastian Longfellow out.
Good luck.
Bye, buddy. Fun with your clowns.
I'd play that game.
Do you want to invent it before he does?
Stop.
Okay, sorry.
It's Bible story time with Kellen. Kellen.
What's up, guys?
Not much. What do you got for us today?
Well, I got a parable that Jesus told from the book of Matthew. Now, Jesus would often teach using stories called parables that showed a bigger truth about God or the world.
Perfect. Take it away.
Sure thing. And here to help me today are the So-and-So Show players.
Why?
Jesus talked about an important person who was going on a journey, and we'll call her the boss.
I'm going on a journey. Oh. Why'd I have so many bags of gold? What should I do with them? I have an idea. A marvelous idea! I give the bags of gold to my servants and I let them take care of it. Sonia!
Yes, the boss.
I'm going on a long journey.
Oh.
And I'm trusting you to take care of these 5 bags of gold.
Me?
Absolutely.
You want me to be in charge of these 5 bags of gold?
I'm trusting you to take good care of them.
Thank you.
Patricia!
Yes, the boss?
I'm going on a long journey, and I'm putting you in charge of these 2 bags of gold.
Me?
Exactly.
You want me to be in charge of these 2 bags of gold? Your fortune? Your wealth?
I trust you. to take good care of them.
Yes. Of course.
Blanche!
Yes. Yes, boss.
I'm going on a long journey, and I want you
Yes.
to be
Yes.
in charge
Yes.
in charge of this one bag of gold.
Me?
Yes, I trust you to take good care of it. And now, I'm off!
What am I supposed to do with this?
Time passed, and the boss came back from her long journey.
Let's see what happened to my fortune. Sonia!
The boss, you left me in charge of these 5 bags of gold.
And?
And I took it and turned it into these 5 bags.
That's amazing! You've been faithful with a few things. I'll put you in charge of many things. Share in my happiness. Thank you.
Thank you.
Patricia!
Boss, you trusted me with 2 bags of gold, and I turned it into 2 more bags of gold.
You've been faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Yes! Come, share in my happiness.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is so good. Blanche! Blanche?
Hey, the boss. And you're pretty, you're tough. So I was scared of this responsibility. So I took your gold and I buried it in the dirt. I kept it safe. So here's your 1 bag of gold.
You knew I was tough, and you did nothing with my money. But you could have put it in a bank. At least you just let it sit there in the ground doing nothing. Sonia!
Yes.
You're in charge of this bag of gold, too. What are you doing?
Dancing.
You could have shared in my happiness, but you chose not to do anything with what you were given. You missed out. Outside. Go. Keep going. Further.
Is this far enough?
Further.
Okay, thank you for this opportunity.
Patricia! Let's party!
The end.
Great story, Kellen.
Yeah, I learned a lot. Like, maybe I shouldn't have buried that bag of bicentennial quarters my Aunt Matilda gave me.
Maybe not. But remember, a parable is more than just a story. There's a deeper meaning.
So it's not just about burying money?
No. I think this story teaches us that God has given us so much. Now, maybe He hasn't given us money or bags of gold, but He has given us talent and creativity and energy and strength. And we can use what God has given us to tell others about Him or to show God's love. We shouldn't keep the gifts God has given us to ourselves. They're meant to be shared.
That's great. Thanks, Kellen.
No doubt. I'll see you guys later.
Later.
Bye, Kellen.
Great story.
Yeah, and it helped us learn another rule of life. Make the most of what you've been given.
That's a good rule.
Sure is. Hey, will you call me the boss?
Absolutely not.
Okay then. Reveal the question!
How can you use what you've been given?
Right, because we've all been given something.
Talent, intelligence, love.
This shovel, bags of bicentennial quarters.
That too. Talk about it with each other. How can you use what you've been given? And we'll see you next time on The So-and-So Show. Got it. Do it.
Angle
Do
so you
it.
guys at home can see it.
Do it. That's not 20.
I got him!
That's like 10.
I got him!
Me too!
I'm gonna catch yours, you catch my...
Okay,
I can't even put it on my arm.
so I'm gonna go that way, you go this way.
I'm gonna go to my right,
Yeah.
your left.
Okay.
And you go to your north-southwest degrees.
Okay.
And go 1, 2, 3.
Did you get it?
Wow!
Welcome back! What an amazing lesson that was. Jesus' parable tells us about how a businessman went on a journey and left 3 of his workers in charge of some of his money. 2 of them decided to turn it into a profit, while the 3rd one took a different route. He decided that he was going to waste none of it, buried it, and lost an opportunity to maybe increase it. And then he ended up having it taken away. He really did nothing with it. This teaches us to make the most of what you've been given. It's important for us to use what we have wisely. Remember, sometimes we want other things that we lose focus of what God has already given us. God gives us each and every one a responsibility over something, either money, talent, even our stuff. Remember that everything comes from God. I pray that you and I will continue to discover how we can use those things wisely. That leads us to the question of the week. How can you use what you've been given? Maybe if it's monetary, if it's money, we can save it to help others. So how can you use what you've been given? I'm so happy you got to join us this week. I pray that you have a blessed week, and I can't wait to see you next week.